You know, it's a quiet worry. Isn't it that number on the blood pressure cuff, staring back at you during a doctor's visit, or maybe even from a home monitor? You might think, oh, it's just my age, or there's nothing much I can do about it now. But that worry, that nagging thought about your heart, about the risk of a stroke, or even just feeling tired and run down, it can really weigh on you. It can make you hesitant to do the things you love, like playing with grandchildren or taking that long dreamed of trip. The fear of losing your independence, of needing more help than you'd like, is a very real and often painful reality for many of us as we get older. You work so hard to stay active, to eat right, but sometimes it feels like your body has other plans, doesn't it? What if I told you there's a simple, surprisingly powerful secret, something you might even find in your pantry, that could offer a genuine helping hand in lowering that blood pressure, helping you feel more in control and bringing a little more peace of mind? Imagine the relief of seeing those numbers steadily drop, knowing you're actively supporting your heart health with just a tiny, enjoyable daily habit. In this video, we're going to uncover this remarkable food, which many of you might already know about but perhaps underestimate. And then we'll explore a few other incredibly simple, everyday steps you can take to make a real difference in your blood pressure and overall well-being. So, settle in, because you're definitely going to want to watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you about maintaining your vitality and health as you get older. Let's dive right into that little powerhouse that can make such a big difference for your blood pressure. And that's the humble Brazil nut. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. A nut? How can a nut possibly lower my blood pressure quickly? Well, it's not just any nut. It's a very special one, primarily because of one remarkable mineral it contains in abundance: selenium. Imagine your blood vessels as flexible tubes, and for blood to flow smoothly and efficiently, these tubes need to stay relaxed and pliable. When they get stiff or constricted, that's when your blood pressure tends to climb. Selenium, which is found in such incredible concentrations in Brazil nuts, plays a crucial role in promoting this flexibility. It acts like a tiny, diligent helper within your body, supporting the production of something called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a natural vasodilator, meaning it helps to relax and widen your blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely and reducing the pressure against the vessel walls. Think of it like opening up a slightly kinked garden hose. The water flows easier, and the pressure drops. But it's not just about nitric oxide. Selenium is also a potent antioxidant. What does that mean for your blood pressure? Well, our bodies are constantly exposed to things that cause oxidative stress, a kind of cellular rust, if you will, that can damage blood vessels and contribute to inflammation. This damage can make your arteries less elastic and more prone to high blood pressure. Selenium steps in as a protector, neutralizing these harmful free radicals and reducing that oxidative stress, thereby safeguarding your precious blood vessels. So, by enjoying just a couple of Brazil nuts a day, you're not only helping your vessels relax, but you're also shielding them from damage, contributing to long-term cardiovascular health. Now, I emphasize a couple of Brazil nuts, usually just two, because they are incredibly rich in selenium. While selenium is vital, too much of a good thing can lead to problems. So, moderation is key. Just 2 nuts a day provides an optimal amount of selenium for most adults without going overboard. You can just pop them in your mouth as a healthy snack, chop them up and sprinkle them over your morning oatmeal, or even add them to a smoothie. It's such a simple addition. Yet, the impact on your body can be profound. It's like giving your heart a daily spa treatment, helping everything flow a little smoother. Moving on from our little selenium superstars, let's talk about another vital mineral that works hand in hand with selenium to support healthy blood pressure: magnesium. Many people, especially as they age, don't get enough magnesium, and this deficiency can contribute to elevated blood pressure. Magnesium is often called nature's relaxant because it plays a critical role in muscle and nerve function. And yes, that includes the muscles in your blood vessel walls. When you have enough magnesium, these muscles can relax properly, preventing them from constricting and raising your blood pressure. It also helps regulate your heartbeat and is involved in hundreds of other bodily processes. So, how do you get more of this wonderful mineral? Fortunately, nature has packed magnesium into some truly delicious and accessible foods. Think leafy greens, spinach, kale, collard greens, just a simple addition to a salad, or lightly steamed as a side dish, can boost your intake. Avocados are another fantastic source, perfect for a creamy spread on toast or added to a fresh salad. Bananas, beloved for their convenience and potassium, also offer a good amount of magnesium. And for those with a sweet tooth, a square or two of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa, can be a delightful way to get some magnesium while also enjoying its antioxidant benefits. Seeds like pumpkin seeds and chia seeds are also little powerhouses of magnesium that you can sprinkle on yogurt, cereals, or salads. Incorporating these magnesium-rich foods into your daily meals is like giving your body a gentle internal massage, easing tension and helping everything function more smoothly. It's about building layers of support for your cardiovascular system, one delicious bite at a time. Now that we've discussed the power of Brazil nuts and magnesium-rich foods, let's turn our attention to another essential mineral that helps balance things out, especially when it comes to sodium. So, we've talked about selenium from Brazil nuts and the importance of magnesium, and now it's time to shine a light on potassium, which is often considered the counterbalance to sodium in our bodies. You see, while sodium is essential, too much of it, especially from processed foods, can lead to fluid retention and increased blood pressure. Potassium steps in to help your kidneys excrete excess sodium, which in turn helps to relax the blood vessel walls and lower blood pressure. It's like having a healthy cleanup crew working diligently to maintain balance within your system. And the good news is, getting enough potassium is surprisingly easy and enjoyable. Think about those vibrant colors on your plate. Bananas are probably the most famous source. And for good reason, they're convenient, sweet, and packed with potassium. But don't stop there. Oranges, with their refreshing zest, also offer a good dose. Sweet potatoes, whether baked, roasted, or mashed, are not only delicious but also a fantastic source of this vital mineral. Tomatoes, in all their forms fresh, canned, in sauces are also rich in potassium and incredibly versatile. And let's not forget about beans and lentils. These legumes are nutritional powerhouses, providing not just potassium but also fiber and plant-based protein. Imagine adding a handful of kidney beans to your chili, or a lentil soup for lunch. These simple additions can go a long way in supporting healthy blood pressure. It's about diversifying your plate and embracing the abundance of nature's pantry. Every time you choose a potassium-rich food, you're making a positive choice that directly supports your heart and vascular system, working quietly to keep things running smoothly. Beyond what you eat, how you move your body, even gently, plays an enormous role in blood pressure management and overall well-being as we age. We're not talking about training for a marathon here, just consistent, gentle movement. Your heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it benefits from regular activity. When you move, your heart strengthens, becoming more efficient at pumping blood throughout your body. This efficiency means it doesn't have to work as hard, which can lead to lower blood pressure. Regular movement also helps improve the elasticity of your arteries and encourages better circulation. And it doesn't have to be a formal exercise routine. Think about what brings you joy. Could it be a brisk walk around the neighborhood with a friend or a beloved pet? Even a 15 or 20-minute stroll each day can make a remarkable difference. Maybe you enjoy dancing in your living room to your favorite music. That counts. Gardening, with all its bending and stretching, is a wonderful way to incorporate movement into your day. Even simple chair exercises, focusing on gentle arm and leg movements, can be beneficial if mobility is a concern. The key is consistency, not intensity. Little by little, a little each day. That's the motto. It's about finding activities you genuinely enjoy, making them a regular part of your routine, and tuning into how good your body feels afterward. You'll notice better sleep, more energy, and a greater sense of overall vitality. It's not just about lowering blood pressure. It's about rediscovering the joy of movement and feeling more connected to your body. And finally, something that we often overlook but has a profound impact on our blood pressure and overall health, especially in our later years, is managing stress. Life can throw curveballs at any age, and as we get older, worries about health, finances, or family can really build up. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which cause your heart to beat faster and your blood vessels to constrict, leading to a temporary spike in blood pressure. If this stress becomes chronic, those temporary spikes can become sustained, contributing to long-term high blood pressure. So, learning to actively manage stress isn't just about feeling calmer. It's a vital part of your blood pressure management strategy. But how do you do that when life feels overwhelming? One of the simplest and most effective techniques is deep breathing. It's something you can do anywhere, anytime, and it immediately signals to your nervous system to calm down. Just taking a few slow, deep breaths, inhaling slowly through your nose, letting your belly rise, holding for a moment, and then slowly exhaling through your mouth can have an immediate calming effect. Imagine doing this for just 5 minutes in the morning, or whenever you feel a moment of tension. Another powerful tool is mindfulness, simply paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This could be noticing the taste of your food, the warmth of the sun on your skin, or the sounds of nature around you. Spending time in nature, even just sitting on a park bench and observing the trees or listening to the birds, can also be incredibly restorative. These aren't just feel-good activities. They actively reduce the physiological stress response in your body, which in turn helps keep your blood pressure numbers in a healthier range. It's about giving yourself permission to slow down, to breathe, and to find moments of peace in your day. This self-care isn't a luxury. It's a fundamental part of staying healthy and vibrant. So, as we bring our conversation to a close, let's just take a moment to reflect on what we've discovered together. It's truly remarkable how much control we can have over our health, isn't it? We started with that quiet worry about blood pressure, and we've uncovered some incredibly simple, yet profoundly effective ways to take charge. From the mighty Brazil nut, providing that essential selenium to keep your blood vessels happy and relaxed, to embracing magnesium-rich foods that ease tension throughout your body. Then we looked at the balancing act of potassium, helping your body shed excess sodium, and the undeniable benefits of gentle, consistent movement that strengthens your heart and improves circulation. And finally, we touched on the often underestimated power of stress management, of simply taking a moment to breathe and find a little peace amidst life's hustle and bustle. Remember, you're not alone in facing these health challenges, and you have more power than you think to influence your well-being. These aren't drastic, overwhelming changes. They're small, consistent choices that accumulate into something truly significant. Imagine the peace of mind, knowing you're actively supporting your heart health every single day, just by making these simple adjustments. It's about feeling empowered, not defeated, by the journey of aging. I'd absolutely love to hear your experiences. Have you tried incorporating Brazil nuts into your diet? What simple changes have you found helpful in managing your blood pressure or just feeling better overall? Please share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. Your insights could be just what someone else needs to hear. If this video resonated with you, and you found these tips helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps us reach more people who could benefit from this kind of practical and encouraging advice. And if you want more empowering content, more practical strategies for living your best, most vibrant life, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Remember, every day is an opportunity to make choices that nourish your body and spirit. You deserve to live a vibrant, fulfilling life at every age. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.